Welcome, everybody, to the season opener for the Liberty Tow Service 305 Sportsman Division. It's going to be a good night of racing. We got quite a few cars out there tonight, so it should be good for sure. Trying to get my trading paints to load up here real quick. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but hopefully it will square itself away here momentarily. Big night here with the season opener. I think that we are going to try a new format, it sounds like, for the 305s. It sounds like they want to try and go no qualifying and have it do an automatic randomization for the heat races. So we're going to wait and see how that works out. And we're going to try something a little bit new here, just trying to shake it up, just to make it feel like a Saturday night at the track. And we should be on point. My name is Dave Ward. I will be bringing you the action here tonight for United Dirt Sim Series on behalf of Pushing the Cushion Productions. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. Got a new title sponsor that came on board with us for the 305 Sportsman Division, which is that Liberty Tow Service. So super excited to have those guys on board, and we definitely appreciate them supporting the league and all of that. So as it stands right now, let's take a look and see how everybody's doing in their practice times. Doug Lockwood sitting on top of the board. Darren Detweiler sitting in second. Charles E. Hartzell in third. Joey Frakes in fourth. Noah Sovacool, he was a hot shoe last night. One of them to probably keep an eye on tonight here in the 194. Greg Detweiler in that sixth position. So we're gonna have some great racing. Now tonight we will have the 305 Sportsman Division here currently, and then following that, shortly thereafter, will be the 360 Goyette Trucking Series of the 360 Outlaws. So that's going to be good as well. And I will have to give up the microphone on that guy because that will be something that I will be taking part in. So got a lot of new faces here tonight, and can't wait to see how those guys work out. And we are going to get into some action here momentarily. I'm being pushed to spice up my broadcast, so wait until the finale, the main event. I can't wait. We've got something for you, I think. So we're going to wait and see. All right, so they did skip qualifying here, and we are going to jump right into the heat races, and we are going to see how this goes. So this is basically to simulate an automatic pill draw that you would see at your average Saturday night dirt track. And we are actually getting the heat race set up right now. And they are getting out, getting gridded up in the pit area. Here we go. Heat race number 1 is going to roll off momentarily. On the inside is going to be the number 97 of Alex Hanna from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Outside of him is going to be Aiden Beerline from KPR Racing in the number 13A. Row number 2 on the inside is going to be the number 88 of Clint Stone from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Outside of him is going to be Jake Greenwood from Most Wanted Motorsports in the number 43. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be the 3D of Double D, Darren Detweiler from Most Wanted Motorsports, and Chris Jones in the number 54, Crazy Australian, still running with no team. Row number 4, Adam Thompson on the inside in the number 8 car, and Blaine Brink in the number 21. Outside of him, row number 4 from, well, what team is he on? He is on LGR Motorsports. I apologize, Blaine. I can never remember. It seems like you bounce around from so many. Anyway, good luck to Blaine Brink as well. Row number 4. Row number 5 on the inside is going to be the number 144 of Johnny Coulier and Ryan Gregoric in the number 98. So here we go. We are going to get ready. We are 5 deep in heat race number 1. So this should be good. We're waiting for the last couple of drivers to get in here. Looks like we're waiting on Alex Hanna to stage. Once he has, I think we have all of the other drivers. And Alex Hanna not going to make the start. So that's going to bump the inside line up, which is going to put Clint Stone right there in the black and green wrecking machine up on the pole position. Aiden Beerline in the red, white, and black KPR Motorsports just outside of him. So we should be going one to go here, and we should be seeing some green flag racing here at Eldora. This is the season opener for United Dirt Sim Series Liberty Tow Service 305 Sportsman Division. Man, that's a mouthful, but we are going to be going green flag racing here, coming out of turn number 4, I do believe. As they work down the back straightaway, everybody keeping nice and tight. You've got Blaine Brink taking a little looky-loo on the outside there. Chris Jones, let's see if he can get him on the start. He's going to try. They are down and away. Clint Stone going to hold them off as they run into turn 1, and we've already got some craziness. Look like Adam Thompson may have gotten into somebody there, but we do not have any caution flags during the heat races. 3 wide, woo! Gregoric holds on to it as he goes down the back straightaway. They are battling back there. Looks like Johnny Coulier got into Chris Jones as well, so we will have to wait and see how that one works out. We're going to flash back up to the front and see how we're doing. Clint Stone walking away with it so far, but here comes Darren Detweiler and Jake Greenwood from Most Wanted Motorsports. They're going to make it 3 wide as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Aiden Beerline's going to cross over and take underneath. Jake Greenwood, the new second place position. That's going to drop Aiden back to third, but Darren Detweiler is battling with him. He's going to try and motor around the outside. Beerline looking on the inside. Greenwood still holding down the second position. Now he's got his sights set on Clint Stone. Can he get it done? Let's see. There's 6 laps to go in this one. Clint Stone looking pretty strong, holding that very tight inside line. And here we go. Battle for the second position now. Darren Detweiler going to try and drive around the outside of Jake Greenwood. Can he get it done? It is a battle between Most Wanted Motorsports. The 3D of Darren Detweiler going to pull into the second position now. He's going to try and chase down Clint Stone. Jake Greenwood not giving up yet. Stone just staying as smooth as silk as he can, and they are running the middle line. Let's see. It looks like they've got a little bit more momentum. Darren Detweiler going to try and hold off. He was the leader at the line. Stone comes back down the inside. Now they're going to go 3 wide. No, they're not. Stone still holding on. Can't rattle him. He is just down the inside. But there goes Darren Detweiler and Jake Greenwood, both around the high side of Clint Stone. First to third, just like that. 2 laps to go. There you go. Ryan Gregoric sitting in 5th position now. He just made the pass on Chris Jones. So he is moving up through the field as well. We're going to flash back here now. It's Most Wanted Motorsports running 1 and 2. Let's see. Jake Greenwood going to look down the inside. Darren Detweiler in the 3D going up top shelf. Jake Greenwood trying to hold down. That is the thing with these cars. They are all momentum. So Darren Detweiler with the win. Jake Greenwood in second. Clint Stone third. I thought there was one more lap left. I do apologize, folks. They are getting ready right now for heat race number 2 down in pit road. Here Here we go. So the way it's going to sit for heat race number 2 as they roll out onto the track, it's Steven Vogelsong in the number 27 yellow Monster Machine. Doug Lockwood in the 08. He's part of Most Wanted Motorsports, sitting outside row number 1. Row number 2, the black and green number 94 of Noah Sovacool. He is one fast cat, so make sure you keep an eye on him. Randy Shreves from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports going to start in that 4th position in the number 56. Looks like he might not have made it in. Not sure. Row number 3 is going to be Kenneth Payne from KPR Motorsports. The man, the myth, the legend himself right there in the number 100. Greg Detweiler in the number 33. He owns Design Metal Art just outside of the real Knoxville Raceway. Check him out. He's Most Wanted Motorsports. He's going to pull up into that number 4 spot. Row number 4 is going to be Charles E. Hartzell in the number 50, running Sheldon Hodenshields paint tonight. And Austin Stern in the Trip 0. Going to start in the 8th position for LGR Motorsports. Coulter West in the 10C on the inside of row number 5, and Eric Wilkie in the number 24. Right now, it's Steven Vogelsong out front. Doug Lockwood trying to chase him down. Couldn't even get through my whole heat grid there. Looked like somebody just smashed the wall. Shouldn't have a heat race in the caution. Not quite sure what brought that out. All right, so we are going to get him re-racked and restacked. Not quite sure what happened there and why there was a caution flag that came out in the second heat race here. But we are going to get him going. So it's going to be basically a complete restart with 10 laps to go. Cautions do not count for tonight. Here we go. So it looks like Randy Shreves might be able to pull out onto the track. He's going to be a late joiner, going to have to tag the field, it looks like. Here we go. We are going to go back to green flag racing right now. Steven Vogelsong rolls into the throttle, the loud pedal. Let's see if he can hold him off. Coulter West making a big move on the inside. Now Charles E. Hartzell looking down inside of him. Let's see. That's heating up big time right there. He's going to drop back. So there goes. It looks like we have a new leader, Doug Lockwood, up to the number 1 spot in that 08. Greg Detweiler looking down the inside, sitting in 3rd right now, trying to look for a number 2nd position. Let's see if he can do it. There's 7 laps left in this second heat race. Most Wanted Motorsports doing very well at the beginning of this night, taking the top 2 spots in the first heat, and now the second heat, they're sitting 1st and 3rd with Greg Detweiler looking on the inside, so he is trying to make something happen on Steven Vogelsong. We're going to flash back to the... Wow, look at that. 3 cars battling right there for the 4th and final transfer position. Right now it's Austin Stern, but you've got Charles Hartzell looking to the outside of him. And right behind him is Eric Wilkie. Oh, Wilkie gets into Coulter West just a little bit. Going to upset West, put him back 2 spots. So he might have to take the long way into the main event tonight. Hartzell holding down the 4th position, running the Sheldon Hodenshield paint scheme. 3 laps to go. Lockwood way out front in that 08 machine. And Steven Vogelsong in second. Greg Detweiler still third. Charles Hartzell in fourth. That's the final transfer. Let's see if Austin Stern can chase him down in the 00. Wilkie now making a last lap push. Let's see what he can do. And he's going to look on the inside. Not going to get it done, though. Here goes Doug Lockwood with the win. Steven Vogelsong in second. Greg Detweiler third. Charles Hartzell fourth. Top 5 is going to be Eric Wilkie at the stripe. Trip 0 of Austin Stern in 6th. Kenneth Payne moves up into that 7th position. So that is going to do it for the second heat race. Looks like we are getting ready to get started here with heat race number 3. They are gridding up right now. So here we go. They are rolling out right now, so we're going to get rocking and rolling. Inside row number 1 is going to be the number 4 of Tyler Street from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Brandon Kerstetter outside of him in the 922. Row number 2 is going to be Joey Frakes. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I do apologize. In the number 12 from Most Wanted Motorsports. And Dalton England in the number 19, going to start outside of him. Row number 3 is going to be Kobe Walters, a new join. He just signed his papers tonight to come race with us in the number 9 car. And Anthony Goyette in the number 29. Row number 4 is going to be Chase Johnson and Dante Brown. Chase Johnson in the number 57. Dante Brown in the number 28 from LGR. Row number 5 is going to be Chase Richner, a new rising star here with us in the number 26, and Joe Dowd in the number 21. That's going to do it. We are getting ready to go green flag racing. Tyler Street going to bring him to the green flag. They are off. Here we go. Can't lose him in a crowd. That number 4 star right there for Tyler Street going to go up top shelf. Frax looking down on the inside in the number 12, the blue car right there from Most Wanted Motorsports. And they are fanning out. Anthony Goyette from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports working down on the inside. He is trying to move up through the field. He has got his hands full right now. Looks like Richner now working on him, trying to make his move up towards the front of the pack. We are going to flash back up front. Here he is, the 4 star right there for Tyler Street in that black and fluorescent yellow. Man, that's a sharp looking paint scheme. It looks like an exact replica of his car. I wonder who did it. Oh, looks like Works Graphics did it. They are pretty awesome. Make sure you check them out. We have quite a few painters in our league that throw a lot of paint down for our cars, and they are all looking great. Brandon Kerstetter now pulls into the second position. He's battling right now with Frax for second. I do apologize. Frax going to drive around him in the 12 car. That one painted by the Double D, Darren Detweiler. And battle for the transfer position right now between Dante Brown and Kobe Walters. So once again, Kobe Walters signs up just in time to make tonight's race. He's right there in the number 33, white and blue. That's Dante Brown in the 19, white, black, and gold. So they are battling for that last transfer position that goes straight into the A main right now. Tyler Street starting to walk away with this one just a little bit. Has about 4 car lengths or so over Joey Frakes in that number 12 machine. And Brandon Kerstetter still holding down third. As it stands right now, Dante Brown still in fourth. Chase Richner up into the sixth position. And, okay, here we go. It is heating back up. Oh, it's over. Couldn't get it done. Kobe Walters, the best of the rest, finishing in fifth. But your top four, Tyler Street with the win. Joey Frakes in second. Brandon Kerstetter in third. And that's going to do it. Here we go. The B main is already gridding up. This one should be interesting. Not quite sure how many we're going to take out of the B main into the main event. I do believe it's 4, if I remember right. But we're going to jump right in here and get them going. On the inside, row number 1, it's going to be Ryan Gregoric in the number 98. Outside of him is going to be Eric Wilkie in the number 24. Row number 2 on the inside is going to be Kobe Walters in that number 9 car. And outside of him is the crazy Australian Chris Jones in the number 54. Row number 3, going to be the Trip Zero, Austin Stern on the inside and Chase Richner outside of him in row number 3. Row number 4 on the inside is going to be Adam Thompson in the number 8. And outside of him is going to be Kenneth Payne in the number 100. Row number 5 is going to be Goyette Trucking Star, Anthony Goyette in the number 29, and Johnny Coulier in the 144. And I totally skipped a row. I do apologize. And that's going to be Nova Sovacool on the inside and Chase Johnson on the outside. Row number 7 is going to be Blaine Brink in the 21 and Coulter West in the 10C. Row number 8 on the inside is going to be the number 21 car of Joe Dowd. And outside of him is going to be Alex Showtime Hanna in the number 97. Inside, row number 9 is going to be the number 56 of Randy Shreves and Dalton England. That's going to do it. We are going to be going to green flag racing. Here we go. Ryan Gregoric going to bring him down to the green flag. Wilkie on the outside right there, row number 1. Wasn't able to do anything with them on the start. Kobe Walters drives it hard and deep down into turn number 1 and 2. Couldn't make it stick. He's going to go backwards, it looks like. Maybe not. Now he's battling for the lead and second position. So he's running in third, but battling with the top 2 leaders. Chris Jones right there also. Ooh-wee, this one's warming up real quick. Wilkie out front, Gregoric in second. Gregoric following the line right there, Wilkie. Austin Stern trying to drive around the outside, catches a little bit of a right rear, no harm, no foul. They all keep it going. Kobe Walters gets run right up the wall, going down the front straightaway. Still sitting in top 5. Eric Wilkie still out front. The Trip Zero of Austin Stern in second. Ryan Gregoric in third. Chris Jones in fourth. They're battling right now. The top 4 cars are all battling. In fifth, Chase Richner making his run up towards the front. Once again, one of the young guns. Him and Ryan Gregoric as well. Seeing what they could do. Kenneth Payne from KPR Motorsports. Woo! Pinches Richner all the way up, but makes no contact. He's battling back down on the inside. You got Blaine Brink right there in the number 21. He's looking to try and further his position. New leader for the Trip Zero, Austin Stern. Eric Wilkie dropping back into the second spot. In third is the young gun, Ryan Gregoric. And in fourth is that crazy Australian Chris Jones in that black and purple number 54. 5 laps to go in this B main, and the caution comes out. We're going to get them restacked and re-racked and ready to rock and roll here with the green flag coming out, and should have 5 laps to go. Caution laps do not count. And so here we go. They are getting them all lined back up. So Austin Stern out front, Wilkie in second, Gregoric in third. Fourth is Chris Jones. Fifth, Kenneth Payne. And in sixth, I think it's Chase Richner. Actually, it looks like Richner might have dropped back there. Coulter West now showing in 6th position. Anthony Goyette up to 7th. Randy Shreves in 8th. Here we go. It's dropping off. We're going to go back to green flag. Racing the trip 0 of Austin Stern. Leads them down to the green flag. 3-way battle right there. I knew that wasn't going to work. Coulter West was in a hurry. And let's see. So not what Austin Stern was looking for. Let's go back and take a look at that. Trying to find him. Here we go. So Coulter West was trying to get all the way out. Let's see. Do we need to go back a little bit more? Coulter West was trying to get a little bit of a jump, made it up, and was sitting. Yep, just put himself right outside of Wilkie. So that didn't work, unfortunately, and Coulter paid the price. Had to go all the way to the back. But it may have been worth a shot to try and advance into the A main. Austin Stern still up front. Now Chris Jones in that second position. In third is Kenneth Payne. Fourth is Anthony Goyette. So not sure what happened to Gregoric. On that one, but it looks like he's tagging the field now. So here we go. Green flag is going to come out with 4 laps to go. Stern catches them all sleeping as he takes the green flag and tries to stretch it out as far as he can. Kenneth Payne running up into that second position. Couldn't make it stick. Chris Jones keeps his momentum up, going right around the outside. Possible problems for Kenneth Payne. Not sure what happened there. He is off pace. Look at that. Randy Shreves tagged the field at the very beginning. Comes out. He is sitting in the 3rd position. So it is 3 and 4 right now for Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Austin Stern with the win in the B main. Chris Jones in second, Randy Shreves 3rd, Anthony Goyette 4th. Looks like we're going to get into a little warm-up action here. Like to thank our sponsors. Once again, we do appreciate Liberty Tow Service coming on board with us. We weren't able to get the broadcast updated, so I do apologize to them for not having their logo up in the corner for us or having it in here tonight. But wanted to give a special shout out to them because they are a new sponsor coming on board, and we do appreciate it. All of the others, Coltrane Customs, also a new title sponsor for this year with the 410 Elite Coltrane Customs division. Jessup Logistics, I talked to Mark Jessup last night, and that was pretty awesome. And we're always glad to support him in any way we can. So make sure you check out Jessup Logistics if you ever need any hauling done. Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Pushing the Cushion Productions. Speed World Hobbies. If you guys are interested in any on-road RC car action, make sure you check out Speed World Hobbies. It's Billy Bowerman's hobby shop, and it's all online, and he can get the parts or kits out to you that you need. Works Graphics for doing some painting for us. And the title sponsor for the 360, Goyette Trucking. So, as it stands right now, Jake Greenwood, Darren Detweiler, and Greg Detweiler all sitting in the top 3 spots from Most Wanted Motorsports. So they have got one hell of a setup in this track figured out, that is for sure. 4th place, Tyler Street right now in the warm-up session, and Dante Brown in 5th. So we are wrapping up the warm-up session right now. So the last chance for everybody to make any adjustments to their setups before we roll into the main event. And 30 seconds left. Let's take a quick peek over at the running order once again. Jake Greenwood still sitting up top. So now your top 3, Joey Frakes, Darren Detweiler, and Jake Greenwood, all from Most Wanted Motorsports. Aiden Bierlein from KPR. Then it goes Most Wanted Motorsports driver 33 for Greg Detweiler. So we are getting ready right now for the main event. You wanted the best. All we could afford was Coulter West. Often duplicated, never imitated. It's UDSS Sprint Cars. We are going to jump right into it right now. Row number 1, starting on the inside. The 3D of Darren Detweiler. Outside of him is going to be Doug Lockwood. It's going to be an all first row Most Wanted Motorsports. Row number 2, from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it's Tyler Street in the 4-star and Jake Greenwood on the outside in the number 43 from Most Wanted Motorsports. Row number 3, running independent, it's the number 27 from Steven Vogelsong and Joey Frakes from Most Wanted Motorsports. Row number 4, the number 88 of Clint Stone from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, and the other Detweiler, Greg Detweiler, starting in the 8th position in the number 33 from, you guessed it, Most Wanted Motorsports. Row number 5 is going to be the number 922 of Brandon Kurtstetter and Aiden Beerline in the 13A from KPR Motorsports. Row number 6, brand new driver Charles Hartzell on the inside and Dante Brown in the number 28 from LGR on the outside. Row number 7 in the Trip Zero, it's Austin Stern from LGR Motorsports and Chris Jones, the crazy Australian, in the number 54 outside of him. Row number 8 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it's all Sofa King row. The number 56 on the inside, Randy Chavez and Anthony Goyette in the number 29. Row number 9, it's going to be Johnny Coulier in the 144 and Alex Hanna in the number 97 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Row number 10 is going to be the number 21 of Blaine Brink and Noah Sovacool in the 94. We are green flag racing. I apologize for not getting through all of it, but we've got a mess already. Here we go. Out front right now, it's Darren Detweiler. It looked like something might have happened with Jake Greenwood, possibly. Not sure. I thought I saw, yeah, he's down on the inside there, missing a front panel there and his front wing. Looks like he might be coming in for a fast repair, possibly. Definitely coming in for some pit service, that is for sure. Fast repair it is for Jake Greenwood. He was able to beat the pace car out. And we are going to get him re-racked, restacked, and back to green flag racing here momentarily. 2 of 30 laps in the books. Looks like they are doubling up right now. So the front row is still going to be all Most Wanted Motorsports. And Tyler Street sitting in that 3rd position in the 4-star, but he has Most Wanted Motorsports all around him. Clint Stone going to try and come in also to help out his teammate on the inside line. Let's see. We are going to go back to green flag racing here momentarily. Pace car is off. Rolling into the throttle. Darren Detweiler bringing him back down to the green flag for lap number 2. Tyler Street looking on the inside of Doug Lockwood. Can he get it done? Not going to happen at the moment. They are all over the place. right behind your leaders. 13A of Aiden Beerline, your 305 champion from last season, trying to make it happen down on the inside. Can't do it, pulls right up in line. It is a freight train around the top of the track. Clint Stone trying to make a line down low now. Woo! Gets into his teammate, Tyler Street. Clint Stone tried to do the super slider and super slid right into Tyler Street. And Tyler Street went for one wild ride. And that's probably going to end his night. So that's going to take out two of the Sofa King Fast Sim Sports drivers, dropping Clint Stone back to the back of the pack with an EOL for that one. Anytime the caution flag comes out, if there's more than one driver involved in the incident, if there's two drivers involved in the incident, they both go to the back of the pack for an EOL, which stands for end of line. So here we go. We are going to get them restacked and re-racked, ready to rock and roll. We have 5 down, 25 to go here for the United Dirt Sim Series Liberty Tow Service 305 Sportsman Division. Looks like they are going to come down to the start finish, and I think we should be looking for a double up here. For a double file restart. Yes, we are. So Most Wanted Motorsports out in full effect here in this A main. Darren Detweiler takes the green flag. Back out front right there. 6 of 30 in. They are battling right behind. Aiden Beerline now making his move. He is working his way up to the front. Sitting in the third position, looking down low of Lockwood now. Can he make it stick? He's going to do it. Oh! Doug Lockwood got into somebody there. Not quite sure who that was. No caution out on the track, though. There it is. So Aiden Beerline pulling up into that second spot. Couple of cars affected using the new rule that we have put in place with both cars going to the back. Here we go. We're going to see what happened. The number 19 right there involved in the accident will be going towards the back in the EOL. And they stacked up after that. So that's going to put Doug Lockwood back into the 14th position. Aiden Beerline moving up into the second position, working his way through a lot of the Most Wanted Motorsports guys. And now right behind Darren Detweiler in the 3D. There's 3D, Darren Detweiler, Greg Detweiler's 33. It's a tongue twister, I tell you. 8 laps in the books of 30. We are going to be coming to the green flag, single file restart. Beerline falls back, but not too far. Detweiler gets out about 2 car lengths. They're all shooting for that moisture ring right up around the wall. And it is warming up. Joey Frakes is looking, but he can't catch up to Beerline at the moment. And Darren Detweiler trying to check out. Darren Detweiler with about half a second gap over the second place, Aiden Beerline. And Frakes is trying to look down on the inside of Beerline. Beerline not letting it happen so far. Let's take a look at that. He's going to slide job, which is super hard. A lot of people like to slide in 305s, but you can't really do it successfully. It only happens about 2% of the time where you can cleanly do it without making the other person severely check up. But here we go. So Beerline going to get back that second position from Frakes. Darren Detweiler still holding on to the lead. Beerline in a most wanted motorsports sandwich right now. So we will have to see how this one is going to settle in. 19 laps to go. Getting everybody back in order, making sure that everything is going to be good to go to come back to the green flag. Dustin Sargent says hi, Dave, over on the chat for YouTube. We definitely appreciate him tuning in. Looks like KPR's got their biggest fan, Patricia, right there, always rooting, always tuning in, so we definitely appreciate her. She says, Aiden and Kenneth, good luck. Hopefully you guys can do something great. Coulter West wanted to remind everybody that he's starting dead last as we go back to green flag with 19 laps to go. Darren Detweiler pulls out with about 3 car lengths. Up top running that high side. So Beerline still holding down that second position now. Joey Frakes starting to put on the pressure. Trying to look midway down the track. Can't make it happen. Beerline just holding on to the line he's got. Darren Detweiler pulls out with about 4 car lengths right now. Chris Jones sitting in the top 5. He's trying to make a move on Greg Detweiler. And the caution flag is out again. Not quite sure what happened there. I think it was behind these guys. Car in the wall. So rough night, I think that was Dante Brown there that went for a wild ride in that number 19. Coulter West moving up into that 7th position. Randy Shreves, Austin Stern, all those guys were back towards the back of the pack, and they are starting to make their charge as we get almost halfway through this one. Braden Ward says, hey-o, right back at ya. We are getting ready to get them stacked, racked, and ready to rock and roll. We're going to go back to green flag racing here at Eldora for the Liberty Tow Service 305 Sportsman Division here at United Dirt Sim Series. We are lagging. They are back to green flag right now. There it goes. I forgot to hit the button after instant replay. 3D of Darren Detweiler still out front. Right there, Aiden Beerline holding down the second position. Joey Frakes still in third. We've got Chris Jones looking kind of racy down here, trying to figure something out. Greg Detweiler comes down track into Coulter West. Let's see if they can keep it going. Hopefully they can. Looked like Greg Detweiler got it up into the wall. Not quite sure what happened there. I don't know if we missed something that that happened. I just saw Greg Detweiler into the wall and then came off the wall down into another car. So not sure if he had help or what. I'll go back and take a look at it here. Got to go back a little bit farther than that. He did a slide for life, it looks like. Here we go. This will show us. So Greg Detweiler right there, sends it off into the corner, just gets up into the wall. Coulter West follows him into Austin Stern, and they get together. And then Detweiler ending on his top, getting a little help from Blaine Brink there. Unfortunately, he was sitting top four, made that mistake into the wall. And that is racing sometimes. Here we go. So Darren Detweiler still holding down the top spot. I think he's led every lap. Aiden Beerline's trying to get the last lap, though. We are going to be looking for the green flag with 14 laps to go, just under halfway. Darren Detweiler still out front. Chris Jones trying to make something work down there on the inside. I think Randy Shreves is going to drive right around the outside of him. It is a freight train up against the wall. Chris Jones holding his own, though, actually, on the inside. Don't know that he's got enough to get Joey Frakes, but he's working on it. He is not giving up. 10C of Coulter West trying to move forward as well. And it is warming up. Noah Silvacool now coming into picture as well. Let's flash back up there. Looks like Aiden Beerline still sitting about 2 car lengths back. Then Joey Frakes, another 2 back from him. Randy Shreves in the number 56 car sitting in 4th. And that's going to drop Chris Jones in that Coltrane Customs car back to 5th. Nine laps to go. Just under 10 laps left here for this one. Darren Detweiler. It is all the Darren Detweiler show right now. Beerline trying to chase him down. He is reeling him in now. Trying to get it all the way to that back bumper with 7 laps to go. Detweiler makes a small mistake, gets into the wall. Beerline going to take it down on the inside. Let's see if he can make it work. Aiden Beerline with 7 laps to go. New leader in that 13A KPR machine. Now Darren Detweiler trying to chase him back down. Randy Shreves into 3rd. He is moving forward. Chris Jones in 4th. And it looks like Joey Frakes in that 5th position. So your leader with 5 laps to go, it is Aiden Beerline in the 13A KPR Motorsports machine. Darren Detweiler now sitting in that second position, trying to chase him back down, reel him in, and Randy Shreves from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports in the number 3 spot. Chris Jones sitting in 4th at the moment. He is still working on that low side. He is not going to give it up. 4 laps to go. We are winding down on this one. Darren Detweiler running out of time. Can he make something happen? He's trying to put something together. And caution flag out on the speedway. We're going to go green, white, checkers. Green, white, checkers here for the Liberty Tow Service 305 Sportsman Division. Aiden, if you can hear me, if you're listening to the broadcast, Patricia Payne says, hell yeah, Aiden, that's away. Come on, sir. So she's hoping that you can hold on to it for the green-white checker. Let's see if Aiden has enough. We are going to have a green-white checker finish here, and it's going to get real good real quick. It is KPR out front from 13A, Aiden Beerline. Most Wanted Motorsports in the 3D machine, that's Darren Detweiler. Randy Shreves in the 3rd position from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. So we are going to be looking for the pace truck off. Green flag is out. Here we go. Green, white, checker. Randy Shreves trying to hold on to that 3rd spot. Now Chris Jones looking on the inside, not going to get it done. Noah Sovacool, I haven't talked about him the whole race. Now popping into the 5th spot. He is moving towards the front. Aiden Beerline holding him down so far with 2 laps to go. He's got about a car length and a half over Darren Detweiler in the 3D. Noah Sovacool and Chris Jones both working on the inside there. Randy Shreves going to drive right around the outside. That's going to do it. Aiden Beerline with the win. Darren Detweiler in 2nd. Chris Jones snuck in on Randy Shreves for the 3rd position. So at the line, running that low line, Chris Jones pulls it off. Unreal. That is an amazing move by him. So we are going to give him just a moment here to get up into the post-race interviews. And we will go ahead and get the driver interviews done here in just a moment. All right, looks like they've all popped in. We're going to go ahead and pull up 3rd place, stealing one right there, running that inside line in the number 54 machine. It's Chris Jones, the crazy Australian. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing all right. All right.
I tell you what, you would not give up on that inside line, and you were convinced that it was going to come back, and it did.
I had a run down there. I was going to run out of fuel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had no option but to run low.
Well, it worked out for you. I mean, you
Yeah,
snuck
just.
in on Randy Shreves, and that's saying something, you know. I mean, he had all the momentum up top, but you had enough to get it done going down the front straightaway.
Yeah, I only had enough fuel to run high on one corner, not the other. So 3 and 4 was okay low, but 1 and 2 not so good. Too
Not
loose.
too loose,
So
huh?
it worked. Yeah.
Right on. Well, it seemed like the track dried out an awful lot tonight with the track prep and not doing any resets. What did you think of the track surface?
I prefer no resets because half the people don't like it slick, so it's all right.
Well, you got it done with it slick, right?
Yeah,
Who would you like to
it
thank,
worked.
sir?
My old man, Paul, and yeah, that's it.
Well,
Oh, and the missus
fantastic.
for letting me drive.
You better thank her, or she's gonna
Yeah,
be like, "No more, sir."
exactly.
All right. Well, will we be seeing you here in the 360 Outlaws up next?
Certainly.
Absolutely. It
Yep,
is Chris Jones, the crazy Australian, and that number 54 machine. Good luck, sir. We will see you next time. Hopefully, we're doing another interview soon.
yep. Take it easy.
All right.
Thanks.
Yep. Second place, the 3D machine of Darren Detweiler. How are you, sir?
Oh, doing pretty good. A little frustrated, but that's how it goes.
Yeah, it was like a switch. Like you had a complete missile there, and then all of a sudden, what happened?
Just enough guys had gone up and kind of gotten into the cushion awkward, and next thing you know, my right rear's bouncing as I'm running along the cushion, and then got to where I couldn't just hook up to it anymore, nice and smooth. So, hey, it's how the race goes. Some of the time, the track just moved away from me.
For sure. Well, I tell you what, it was calling the introductions for the A main. It was from Most Wanted Motorsports, and outside of him is Most Wanted Motorsports. In the second row, it's Most Wanted Motorsports and Most Wanted Motorsports, and then some more Most Wanted Motorsports. So I would say that you guys are definitely developing some great setups, and you've got some talented drivers over there.
Yeah, we've been working through the break from the 305s, and we've really developed a pretty good program here for all the cars. Kind of a combination of the minds, between Doug Lockwood. He's got some brilliance when it comes to setups, and mixing in a little bit of what I've figured out along the way, we've really turned these cars into some dirt missiles.
Joey Frakes, Frackies, Frax. How do you say it?
Frakes? Yeah,
Frakes. I
frosted
was right.
frakes.
Frosted Frakes. That's now his new name. So, Joey, when you get upset that I call you Joey Frosted Frakes, it's all because of Darren Detweiler. Who would you like to thank tonight?
Yeah, I got to thank all the guys over at Most Wanted, Greg Detweiler, Jake Greenwood, Doug Lockwood, Craig Loudermilch, Joey Frakes. Let's see, Brian Kosak, who hasn't been around in a while, but I just got to thank all those guys over at Most Wanted. You got Detweiler Designs, Design Metal Art, Jessup Logistics, all good people, and they really gave me a good car tonight. So happy to take home that second place. Would have been nice to pick up the win to start the season, but hey, I'll take a second.
Absolutely, man. Well, congratulations. That is a great way to start. And yeah, man. Take it easy. We'll see you. Oh, you'll be announcing the 360s next, huh?
Yep.
There you go, guys. You don't have to listen to me broadcast. It will be the lovely, buttery voice of Darren Detweiler. All right. Have a good night,
See you
bud.
guys here in half an hour or so.
Yep. With the win, it is Aiden Beerline. How are you?
Good. Really good.
Well, I would think you should be.
Oh, yeah.
I
Well, I
mean,
would hope so.
you kind of picked up right where you left off last season. It seemed like you charged. Where did you start at in this race?
10.
10th. So you made your way up through half the field, and it looked like it was a pretty slick one out there tonight.
The funny part was, well, I was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it like Darren said. I wasn't expecting it to get as rough, but more slick. I was kind of expecting more slick, less rough. So I had the same problem Darren did, but I don't think as bad, which helped me get around him. He was a little bit more bouncier than I was, which I think helped me, but I still had the same problem, especially when I got in front of him.
Well, I noticed that a bunch of guys ended up putting it up into the wall, especially in 1 and 2. It didn't seem like 3 and 4 was as bad, but 1 and 2 seemed to be awfully rough. And yeah, I saw quite a few cars bouncing it off. And it might not have upset them all, but and it didn't really ruin Darren, but it was enough for you to get in and get a nice little run and keep that momentum going for sure.
Yeah, I was I think the 12th lap when a yellow came out, I was not the happiest because I started gaining on him, and then the 15th again, I'm like, gosh dang it.
You mean the 12th
And-
lap or the 12th caution? Because it seemed like there was quite a few cautions in that one. But
12th lap.
I know, I was just messing. Man, I tell you what, that is one way to start off the season. And who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here tonight?
Well, first off, Jesus Christ for everything he does for me and everyone, and y'all for putting on an amazing, really great, fun show. I have a lot of time coming out. I have a fun time coming out here every week and racing with y'all. KPR for doing everything they do. Just thank you for them for being an amazing team. My mom and my dad for letting me have iRacing and use it daily and practice on it. And Coltrane Customs for giving me a flying fast paint.
A flying fast paint. I dig it. Right on, man. Well, will we be seeing you in the 360s? Will you be coming back here shortly?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good luck to you, sir, and we will see you then. But you got to beat me, so good luck, because I'm really fast.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, for sure. That is your winner tonight for the Liberty Tow Service 305 Sportsman Division, Aiden Beerline in the 13A with KPR Motorsports. That's going to do it for us, folks. So I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. We will be coming back here shortly. I forgot to take Aiden out. That's all right. No big deal. We will be coming back here shortly with the 360 Outlaws Goyette Trucking Series. So make sure you guys tune in if you can. And